Okay, so here we are out at the property. We just got here. This is gonna be our what I do in the morning when I get here. So as you can see, we had a little bit of snow and some rain and whatnot. It's all frozen, it's crunchy. So let us proceed on our journey. Yeah, first thing to do, open up the sea cans. I don't know if you can see that, but just taking the lock off. Open it up. And this one, get keys for the tractor. That's what I do in the winter time. That around. Oh, a little can, empty can. And we're going to start the tractor, let it warm up. Over here. Oh, a little bit of frost in here too. Do the preheat on the glow plugs. We'll get the tractor warmed up. This is our sea can where all the feed is for the deer. Oh, see, we got lots of carrots. Take a scoop here. Put some over here for the squirrels and the chippies and that. Over here, don't have to shovel snow off the deck. So we'll open up the cabin. Hang our keys up. Oh, it's a little chilly in here. Okay, a little bit dark. Well, it's overcast and foggy today, so turn the solar system on. See what we're doing. The batteries are down a bit. And it's been foggy for the past couple days. Okay, does the test. It's ready to go. So we'll turn on our little light here. Give it a little light in the cabin. What can you do? We're gonna open up our stove there. And we'll start a fire. That way by the time I come back from feeding the deer, it'll be nice and warm in here. I'm gonna have to empty that bucket too. Okay, we'll get a little flashlight so we can see what's going on inside here because there's no light. Yeah. We got most of it. Okay. Now, we have a couple pieces of paper here. use them. And we'll grab a couple logs. Now Ken will get mad at me because he starts a fire a little differently than I do. And that log's a little bigger than what I thought. I'm not going to use that one. Grab another big one here. Seems like put two in here. Leaves a channel down the center for air. Grab some birch bark here. And a few pieces of much paper. And we'll get some cedar. Need about 4 or 5 pieces of cedar. Get my lighter before we go. So put some birch bark down there. Put some crunched up paper. Some more birch bark. Some more crunched up paper. And then the sticks, the cedar sticks I put sideways. Because what that does is that will hold the logs, hopefully. There we go. Get some logs here. Some pieces of logs. Open our bottom vent. I don't know if that's lit properly or not. Yeah, it is. So I'll set these up here. Oh, set this one on. Set them there where they can get into the fire. Nope. Set some other logs on top here. Huh, get in there. Get in there. Whoop. Need that no more. And get our fire going. And the cedar provides just enough extra kick, plus the heat channel, the 2 logs on either side channel the heat up, the flames up, so it gets those going. Don't really need a lot of tinder doing it this way. and it seems to work really well. I know Ken does it differently, and he'll probably give me shit for doing it this way, but he's not out here right now. So there. So that'll get going. I'll close the, leave it open a little bit. Oh. It should get going there still. Maybe I'll leave it open just to give it some extra air and let it go. All right, so now that we got that going, oh, gotta grab my gloves. Now, if it had snowed out here, then I would have gone over to the solar panels over there and used the attachment that I have, the little, you know, what do you call it? We got a little scraper, whatever, to scrape the snow off the panels. So I would have done that and shoveled the deck off now, but I don't have to. So now we skip all that stuff and we go to loading up getting the tractor going, load it up, go feed the deer. Snow blow today. Apples. And their scoop and funnel. Oh, Ken just arrived. And we got our bag of corn. And we do some carrots. Because we got carrots now. See, Ken showed up, brought me my tea. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, I forgot to mention.
What's that?
I have my camera on.
Oh.
I'm taking everybody through what I do in the morning when I get out here.
Oh, okay. Well, look, don't show my face, man. Oh my God. Ah. Fuck So it's foggy coming out here today.
It is. It is very foggy. I got a fire going too.
Oh, did you? Good.
I'm just checking on it. Oh, it's still going.
Oh.
All right. So this is the point where after I get ready to go take the stuff out to the field to check on the fire to make sure it's going. It's going. Now that Ken's here, I don't have to worry about the fire anymore.
I'll get her cranked.
And he'll get her going. It is only, what is it in here? It's above freezing. It's what, 36, 37 in here? That's not too bad.
Okay, well, I'm gonna warm up while you feed.
You warm up. I'm gonna go feed the animals. All right, so. And Ken brought me my tea. He always brings me a tea out when he comes out. So, now that everything's good, let's go feed the animals. In the field when I first got out here. Apparently I'm taking too long to come out and feed him, so he must have left. It's a little mucky. We put our handy dandy little heater holder out. Feeder down. Ah, stuck again. Get our little feeder stick. Oh, we want to free up this morning. Well, we got the one open anyway. We'll use that. Water in here. That's ice. Part that always gets me. Just trying to get these things undone. See, oh! Alright, I'm amazed. This first try never happens. Usually I end up fumbling around with it for fucking 5 minutes. Alright. Our little scooper here And start putting out some corn on the ground. Put lots of corn out. A couple scoops on the ground right by the feeder. Oh, somebody knocked our salt block down. They have a tendency to do that. Don't know why. And then I put some corn on and around the salt block. More on the ground. I like to put lots. I like to put about half of the bag on the ground. I don't know why. It seems they like eating from the ground better, and you can get more of them out here doing that because you can only get one at the feeder, right? So the more there is on the ground, the more they can eat at the same time. And it's not like it goes bad or anything. They'll have pretty much all the corn gone in a day. I try to keep everything in front of the camera, but it does get spread out quite a bit. And our funnel, as you can see, is an old water bottle from one of those water stands that you get, your little water coolers. I think I got it from the Country Club anyway. And the scoop is an apple cider container. You just cut it off and turn it into a scoop. I got a couple of them, a couple containers spare out here in case something breaks. It always does, and it always does at the most inconvenient moment. And half of this bag will only fill up the barrel to about here or so. And all the dirt you see on there is knocked out. That's from the deer, because it starts getting low and you don't get a lot of corn out there. They'll kick the fucking barrel to get, because it's flat at the bottom, right? It doesn't all come out, so they'll kick it. Now we only get a little bit left. Pain in the butt to scoop, so what we do is we take this, flip it over, put it in that way. Then there's always corn in the bottom here. We scrape that out along with the wood chips and fallen wood. Hits on that. It's kind of like a dinner bell for them. Screw that back on. We'll lift our Speed her back up. And I only take it to about that height. Don't want any, don't want it too high because there are some smaller deer, the ones that used to be fawns. Make sure everybody gets a fair shot at that. Now our apples. What I do with the apples is cut them in half. And I always throw out a couple here. Oh, there's one. 9 o'clock, time for my pills. I'll do that once I get back. These apples are nice and frozen. Oh, there's the deer. There they are. Hey, girls. Kicking it as if to say, don't be afraid, he's not going to hurt you. And I just cut them in half and randomly throw them out so there's apples all over the place. Again, so they're not piled up in one area and more than one deer can have an apple at a time. Not that they eat. There's one doe, and it's one of the bigger does. Probably the more senior, one of the more senior ones. And she loves apples. I watched her out here before, and she'll eat every apple that she can find. Not to the point of kicking other deer away from them, but she'll eat all the apples until they're gone. That's her favorite thing to do. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's quite a few. That's our apples. Now we get carrots. Put a couple carrots out here. Put a couple carrots over there. Then we can shake some out. There's carrots. Lift up the snow blower. Oh, there's another one running in there. Alright girls, it's all yours. Yeah? In the winter time, when there's snow on the ground, they will come way closer to me than that. As you can see, there already in there like a fucking dirty shirt. Oh, the more come out. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Anything else going on, like if I had pallets or whatever, I'd put the pallet forks on now and do what I had to do or whatever. But I think we're pretty much done with the tractor for the day, because basically that's what we use it for. There's nothing else. I don't think there's anything else I got to use it for today. So we'll just clean everything up here. So I'll take that bucket later and wash it. This goes back in here. Our stack of bags, and yes, this is every bag, well, with the exception of stuff we've used and burnt and stuff. All the bags that I've had from when I started here doing this. I never used to put out a bag a day, but when this stuff goes in the garbage, yeah, now I'll put this away. We always put this away and take this out in low gear under idle. That way you're not zipping in and out, causing problems. If anything happens, you got lots of reaction time. And we drop our snowblower, anchor us down, put the bucket down. And we'll put our tractor away. Seat back down. The reason I have to put the seat down, I just get in the habit of it, because during the summer, when the birds are here, they get up there. Well, it's backed in the summer, and it puts the seat right underneath that beam, and the birds poop. So rather than having poop on the seat, we get poop on the back of the seat. So I don't have to sit in it. Put the tractor key away. I say normally right now I'd go back in. I'd go back in the cabin and check, make sure the fire's doing good, and throw some more logs on it because it'll need it. But Ken's here, so I don't have to worry about that. So we skip that part and we go to doing our bird feeders, our birds and all animal feeders. So we get another scoop of corn. Holy crapola. Don't take that long to do it. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. They do not like this noise of... See? For some reason, they don't like that noise. I do not know why. Big chunks of freaking stuff in here. The one batch of for some reason, this one batch of seeds I got a whole bunch of pieces of pulp and wood in it. I don't know why. It's just the way it is on that one, I guess. So fill up this feeder. I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing here. Got a Tim Hortons cup that I use as my scoop. Seems to work about the best. I can't find anything else that's going to work that well. And fill up that feeder. It's a little bit clumsy with gloves on, but hey, what are you going to do? Once it's on, spin her. Get her down tight. Yeah, they're all back out here. Oh, fights. No fighting. There, we hang that up. There's that feeder filled. Then we'll go do the other one. Another scoop of corn. For around the base of the feeder for the squirrels, and well, the turkeys come out here too, although I don't see any turkey tracks in the snow. Squirrel, raccoon, whatnot. So we got the other feeder here. Oh, we still got some suet in there, so that's good. Got some more corn on the ground here. Get this feeder. Yeah, you can see all the sticks and stuff in there, eh? It's just, I don't know what it is. And I don't know whether it's stopping the feed from going through, or there's just not that many birds, but you know, that's 3/4 full still. And I haven't been out here for a week. I know it's just well, it comes out when you hit it, so that's not a bad thing. I don't know. It's one of those things, right? So we'll put some along in the bottom. Manually fill it up. Maybe it's just not being used because there's not a lot of birds out here. Make sure there's some there. Yep. Oh. There we go. And that's it. That's our morning routine when we come out here. Come out to the property. We come out, get everything opened up, start a fire, go put feed out for the deer, fill up the bird feeders. Now in the summertime, those bird feeders are pretty much empty every time I come out. And I go through a lot of bird feed. And in the dead of winter too, it's just this time of year is really, it's weird. It really is. What do we got out now? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think they'll come back out. They just get initially scared, and once they realize that I'm not doing anything, they're back out there. It's the most they've seen out here in a while. So what's the temperature out here? We're hovering just underneath freezing. So, yeah. So, let's see here. Get that on. So there you have it, sports fans. That's the morning routine out here. That's what we do. So it's a little chilly morning. You can see all the snow. There's a little bit of frost. It's a little bit of ice on the top here. A little bit slippery, but no, we can't do anything about it. So that's our morning routine. It looks to be about 41, 42 minutes long for doing this. Anyways, it's Boxing Day. I hope you had a Merry Christmas and got the jolly fat guy brought you everything you wanted. And all the best for the new year. And we'll see you here.